This is a 1-star reviewed PC I bought from Temu. And since Temu is known for their high quality products, I'm putting together an entire gaming setup entirely from their 1-star reviewed items to see if this tech really is reviewed unfairly.
Why do you have a map of my house and the appraisal value from the assessor's website?
But to make this happen, we need a 3-step plan. First, we have to shop for our 1-star tech. Second, we have to unbox our tech assuming we're not scammed. And finally, we have to test it all out to see how it works.
Now, with us searching for 1-star products on the website Temu, this should be no problem at all. So we're gonna be gaming monitor. I'm a little scared on what's gonna pop up. 1-star and up. Someone is sandbagging these reviews because we have 5-star, 4-star, 5-star. There is no way this could be a problem, boys. After searching for longer than what I expected, we have found our first unit right here. We have the Golfalk 2427 IPS gaming monitor coming in at 1080p, 100 hertz refresh rate, $133. Very bad return process and very bad customer service. Add to cart. Next one on here, gaming keyboard. Okay guys, Temu actually has the sales. Not only are we getting a RGB gaming keyboard, but also an RGB gaming mouse for a scorching $14.07. Arrived broken and in pieces. Oh, what did I do? Add the cart. And of course, we need somewhere to put our entire gaming setup. So I wish I could spell gaming desk. But don't worry, this one may not have the gaming theme that we were looking for, but it is a ergonomic standing desk. This is the 1/2 pieces 55-inch electronic standing desk coming in with a 1-star review. Never got the package, and they refused to give me a refund. Starting to see a common theme here. I'm getting a little nervous, but we're adding the cart. 73% off? But what I may be most excited about is what kind of gaming chair can we get off the world of Temu? Oh, here it is. Heavy duty, 400 pounds, so we can barely fit on this thing. RGB LED gaming chair.
This is 400 pounds?
No. Before you assemble this item, make sure that the parts are complete, especially the remote. Little confused at the English comprehension on that one.
I don't know, that screams your aesthetic. Everything I've gleaned about your personality.
Add to cart. To hold it all down, we got the most important part of our entire setup, the gaming PC. Gosh dang it, we have had such a hard time finding 1-star products off of Temu, except when it comes to our gaming PC, which is probably the most important centerpiece in the entire gaming setup. We got the STG Aubron gaming desktop PC. It's coming in with a Radeon RX 580, 16 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, 1 terabyte SSD, and some RGB fans. 1-star. The review, shipping was very fast, but is a Christmas present, so I will update review when I hook it up, comma. Video card don't work, not cool, when a Christmas gift does not work. That's what you get for buying your PC off of Temu. Add to cart.
After finalizing our PC setup items, we might as well go all in with our looks and decoration.
I've been hearing about these mystery boxes off of Temu. It is $8.68 saying ultimate surprise gift, over 30 fun and unique items to choose from. But when I go down to the 1-star reviews, I'm sensing a common theme here. I got a cheap watch and a flashlight. I end up receiving 99-cent store watch and a $2 flashlight. I mean, with this mystery box, I hope I'm not getting a cheap watch and a flashlight.
Which came out to a total of $960. But did everything get delivered? Well, that brings us to step 2, unboxing what is hopefully all of our tech.
Well, boys, our massive Temu delivery is now here, but I have some good news and I have some bad news. As you can see, we have most of our gaming setup delivered. The bad news is we are missing our speakers, RGB clouds, and our mouse pad. It said it was supposed to be here 4 days ago. Our gaming setup may be a little lacking.
You got scammed.
Temu's not a scam. And just to remind you guys, not only did we get 1-star review gaming setup products, but we also did get 1-star reviewed caffeine mints. Wow.
That's so minty.
It's only 40 milligrams, so it's like half a cup of coffee.
Before we could even unbox anything, we already ran into our first red flag, a map of my house.
That is crazy. I still don't understand why you're pulling up the appraisal amount on my home and then putting it on the box. I think they're in my walls.
Honestly, I respect the dedication, Temu, but that won't stop us from unboxing our first item, our 55-inch standing desk.
What? That's sturdy.
Now, off the bat, this desk is looking a little off. Supposedly, this can hold 154 pounds, but I'm scared to even put a gaming setup on this.
I have a meeting tomorrow morning at 9. Do you think you could have that one finished up by then?
This screw?
Yeah.
I think so.
So the 1-star review, the good thing is they never got the package and they refused to give the refund. The good news is we did get the package. The bad news is that color looks a little bit different than this, wouldn't you say? Like, look at that. It's like a light wood. We got to plug it in to see if it actually works and goes up and down.
All right, does it ascend? Hey! Now the question is, how much weight?
That motor definitely slowed down.
Turns out this thing actually works pretty solid for $100, but now it's time to get into the fun stuff.
Wait, so if that was the desk and this is the gaming chair, what is in this big one?
It's our mystery box, and it's very, very delicate, and it's important we're saving it towards the end. So, first up, we have our computer monitor from, pardon my French here, GoFalk. We are coming in with 27-inch, get this, super monitor. Don't quite know what a super monitor is. We got our monitor stand. Ooh, I gotta say, they gave me a display port instead of HDMI, and the best is yet to come, boys. Ready? So we got a 27-inch, but it is a curved monitor. On the bottom, we do have an HDMI, you got a display port, you got USB, and of course your power. The last thing we need to do is then put this on its stand. Have you seen the screw for this thing? But Joel, we gotta give the people what they want.
How was that for an ASMR?
This is a dynamic stand, you know? Yeah, it's great angles.
But how does this monitor compare to the review so far?
Very bad return process and very bad customer service. Again, that doesn't really tell me how the monitor works, but we're about to find out. Oh!
Is that the screw?
Found the screw. We got the Bod Dirk GT100 Luminous RGB keyboard and mouse. But let's go ahead and open this. The box seems to have seen better days. Now I'm a little worried because again, my boy Deborah over there said this arrived broken and in pieces. I hate to break it to you, Deborah, but my keyboard did not come in pieces. Yeah, this is gonna be a little rough. I mean, for 15 bucks, what can you expect? Except it even has a spring in the keyboard. I don't think I've ever seen that. Of course, you always have your switch behind it, but an actual spring. But, mouse! Oh, sorry. Little rough on the clicks, but the one thing that I'm a little disappointed at is all my gaming mice have the 2 buttons here on the side that I use for like back and forward when I'm scrolling the World Wide Web. And this one does not have that, so we're limited to a left click, right click, and the scroll wheel. But again, for 15 bucks, I mean, how much more can you ask for? All right, boys, and the third one, hold on. All right, boys, and for the third one, we have, get this, big and tall gaming chair, which I mean, honestly, between us, is perfect. Now, I will say, I don't think I've ever had a gaming chair with RGB.
Oh my God.
Dude, I forgot we did the pink one.
Oh my gosh, dude. Ho free. Good boy, ho free, dog. Does this thing have speakers on it? All
Why
right.
are they facing away from you and not where you'd be sitting?
It's called surround sound, Quinn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But this is supposed to be new, boys. I have some dirt marks already on the chair. Like your normal gaming chairs, like the Secret Labs and stuff like that, you're gonna be paying $400 to $500. But for 150 bucks, you're getting surround sound, RGB, and slightly used. Great.
Now, much to my surprise, this gaming chair has some pretty special features.
You can't tell me. Hold on. Why is it all scuffed up already? Why is it, ooh.
Bro's never sat before.
Oh. found it.
Wow.
I mean, how does the stability on the leg thing look? Because it feels like when I put my legs on it that it's gonna snap.
But after piecing together most of our setup, it's time to plug in the most valuable piece of tech of them all.
Normally PCs are a little more dense than this. We say one thing. We order off of Temu for a reason, okay? Being made in Canada isn't it, okay? If we just remember, we weren't gonna get speakers, mouse pad, and RGB cloud. And I did not know this, but they did include a mouse pad with the PC. Dude, we even got a mouse in. That looks eerily similar to each other.
Which one's cooler?
The white and black one.
What? Well,
Here is the main event.
it's so small.
Our boy here said he ordered a Christmas present and his Christmas gift no longer works. And I think it was the graphics card. But 9600 GPU, 16 gigs of RAM.
Oh my, this looks like a toy.
2 RGB fans right here, another RGB fan, 2 RGB fans up here. Dude, look at this thing. What is this piece of RAM? From my miscellaneous PC parts that I will eventually use, this is what RAM here in the United States looks like. This is the RAM we got off of Temu. We are getting 16 gigs. I'm gonna have to go double check our screenshots. I know this is a real moment of truth and what you guys are here for. Look at that. I mean, I bet he has just like a great personality. I mean, he looks cute. I want to give you guys a quick comparison in PCs, okay? Look at that thing.
That's like, don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Now, before we turn the entire PC setup on, it is the moment of truth.
Now, if you guys remember, we end up finishing off the ordering segment with a mystery gift. I mean, we could be getting a watch, a flashlight, or maybe even a PS5.
We need to see what we ended up getting.
This is the mystery box?
Wow,
You gotta be
that is
wait.
quite some shipping.
Are you serious?
This is it, boys. What did they say? There was a bunch of reviews. It was either a flashlight or a watch. What are we hoping for?
I mean, a flashlight would be sick.
Ooh. Sup, 401. This is definitely not worth the 1-star review. Dude, look at that thing. And it's got, I'm guessing, 400 games built into one. So we're gonna be plugging this in. We're gonna be giving it a good charge and see what games are on it.
Dude, that's a little overkill for a box for that thing.
Yeah, dude. Now this may be the kicker that seals this entire setup off.
No, we're running with that. Oh, does this smell? Oh my gosh. Oh.
But this is supposed to be 50 feet of RGB that we're gonna use in our setup. Now, you may be looking at the setup right now saying, there's not 50 feet worth of RGB in there. Oh yes, there is. $4 is not bad, but we haven't turned it on yet, so I better not speak.
Now that we have finished steps 1 and 2, it is now time for the most important part of the build, which is step 3, testing it all out.
It's the moment of truth.
Whoa.
Why is it vibrating?
Okay, honestly, I'm impressed that first of all the chair turned on, but second of all the PC turned on.
I know.
That's exciting. Oh
Okay.
no, wait, the rope light. This rope light, it was gonna look so aesthetic and
I know.
not like a crime scene at all.
Oh, wait. Why are they on the same
Oh,
remote?
the PC and the chair controlling both at once.
I click red and that changes to green. I go green, that changes to purple. Question is, do I want this PC to be able to connect to my Wi-Fi?
I mean, they already know your address.
That's true. They know my appraisal value on my house, so what more could they need? But we got the PC on. Thankfully, I did not see this. It already comes with Windows already downloaded. So all I had to do is enter all my personal information, social security number, credit card info. For some reason, they wanted my mother's maiden name. But now that we got everything downloaded, what we're gonna be doing is going on the World Wide Web with, wow, what is the sensitivity on this thing? And we're gonna be downloading some Marvel Rivals to see how this thing holds up. Bro, it's actually kind of loud.
Now, Marvel Rivals is taking years to download, so we're testing a different high-maintenance game on this PC for the time being.
Dude, I'm going for that equalizer. It says I'm 38th right now. Yeah, right.
Wow, you're just below Quebec.
Oh! Whoa. Well, that game lasted about 32 seconds. Now, I know it's been weighing on you guys' minds since we've been downloading Marvel Rivals. How is the SUP 400 games in one doing? And honestly...
Was there a power button?
No.
Oh.
We want to go for English, right?
Ooh, yeah.
So you have everything from Super Mario, Mario 14, Mario 13, Dr. Mario, Mario Bros, Turtles. You have Donkey Kong 1, 2, and 3 in Junior.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Good game.
For what was this, $8 for a mystery thing?
Yeah.
Everyone was upset because all they advertised was technology, Game Boy games, and everyone was getting a watch and a flashlight.
Like a $2.
Yeah. Exactly. This thing might be the biggest steal of our ordering, but it's Marvel Rivals time. Let's go.
My favorite part is how the screen keeps going black.
Like that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude. It's frozen. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, yeah. Oh. Round sound.
Oh my gosh, it's so loud.
Gosh, Punisher is on nothing right now.
Yeah, he is. He's just chilling there, you know? We are getting 70 to 80 FPS on a 1080p monitor. And again, this is out of game. Now we've dropped down to like 64, 65-ish in game. So even with this monitor at 180 hertz refresh rate, you can't even use that to the full capabilities because you're maxed out at 60. But let's see what actually happens when you get like into a battle scene. Yeah, that worked out well. 48 FPS, that's great.
Has a keyboard and mouse holding it.
It's a little slippery without something, you know? I'm just so glad that I get to listen to the game through my chair. That's probably my favorite part. Temperature on the PC is still good. Like fans are keeping this nice and cool even though the PC's struggling. There's a little heat on the top. So I figured that's where the exhaust fans are. Standing, sitting, pink chair, speakers, doesn't matter.
I can tell your mouse is getting stuck a lot.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, is the Temu tech here really worth the 1-star review?
All right, rapid fire review. Chair, I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5. It was gonna be a 3 out of 5, but just because they put in a massaging backrest, we're gonna give them a 4 out of 5. So we gotta give them that extra star. Mouse and keyboard, I gotta give that like 1.5 out of 5. Now, I know both of these combined was only $15, but they were very, very difficult to use. Now, monitor, overall, actually, this is going to be quite a steal. I gotta give this 4.5 out of 5 on the stars. It would have gotten a 10. I just couldn't find the screw in the beginning, and that's definitely not my fault. Now, when it comes to the desk overall, I mean, for a little over $100, I'm gonna give this one a 3.5 out of 5. I don't like the dividing nature down the middle right there. If they would have sealed that, it would have been like a 4.5 out of 5. What could you ask for, you know, a little over $100? Now the PC.
Why are you touching it like that?
Okay. Dude, honestly, I'm gonna give this a 4-star rating out of 5. Now, I know it struggled on Marvel Rivals a little bit.
And a Gario.
And a Gario. But when you think of a $400 PC that also comes with a mouse, keyboard, and mouse pad, may I let you know, you're probably under $400 for this PC, and still to be able to play Marvel Rivals on that, I mean, that's pretty killer. Now, would I use something like this PC? No. I wouldn't. So the Temu setup was good overall, but if you want to see what a setup like this looks like from Walmart, you can check that video out here. So I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.